Manuel Oliver has dedicated his life to campaigning for gun law reform after losing his son Joaquin in the 2018 shooting. Now, his latest project is a one-man show that is coming to Orlando. It will be here this weekend. And we are so honored to be joined this morning by Manuel Oliver. Thank you so much for being here. It is such a pleasure to meet you. And one of the things I said to you off camera is I've seen you so much, and I wish I could have seen you under different circumstances. And so I'm so sorry for your loss with your son. Talk to me about how you were able to get through the grieving process, or if that process does still continue. Does it ever go away?
That process will stay with you.
Yeah.
Thank God we are a strong couple, Patricia and myself. We support each other a lot, and we are still parents. We decided that we still have roles to play as parents, and that makes you feel that somehow Joaquin is still part of totally our responsibility. So that's how we do it.
It almost feels like Joaquin has become a part of everybody's lives, because I see him, you know, with doing things with Dwayne Wade, and I know he's taken such a great liking to the legacy of your son. I saw, you know, the jersey that was handed to him, and you know, there's just and the name written on the shoes of Dwayne Wade and that kind of thing, and it just feels to me like, you know, obviously it is such a horrible, horrible death, but that perhaps it was not in vain because of the community outreach and also because of what you as his father are doing to kind of keep his legacy alive. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Joaquin is a great kid. Yeah. That's the whole point here. He's a happy kid, and he still has a lot of energy to give us, and his mother and myself, we decided to make sure that that energy can reach as many people as possible. That's why this is happening that way.
And so tell me about this project that you've now undertaken.
Sure. We did a lot of art. We have done 38 murals around the nation, and so we understood that art was something that people will connect with. Remember, we need to fight this in a different way, because traditional ways have not been working so well. This is an epidemic that has been here for years. So we decided, okay, what if we move forward and we create this play on theater? And people will come and see how nice Joaquin is, how such a happy kid, the friend of Wade, the basketball fan, the goofy kid, the music, the Frank Ocean fan. That kid is going to be on stage sharing his life with everyone.
You know, it's interesting. As you sit here and talk, it makes me very sad, and because I have an 18-year-old son as well, and so I can only imagine the pain or the grief that you feel when you go through something like this. What have some of the darker days been like for you, and is this art project kind of your way of saying, okay, I've got to find a way to deal with that on the inside? Because even for me on the outside looking in, it's hard for me to deal with it, because I relate, because I have a son Joaquin's age.
It's hard for everybody. Actually, it might be harder for you because you have a fear that my wife won't have anymore. Patricia told me that day, I don't have any more fear again. So this is it. So you have a fear, and it's valid. And what we try to do is to let you know that, yes, this is terrible, but if we can turn this into a positive message that is going to make people like you feel better, make people like you be part of a solution so we can save and protect your son from any damage, that's important. And that is exactly what makes us feel better. Going on stage is not something that I do to feel better. It is something that we do to make others feel better.
Tell people where they can see the play, the dates and times.
Sure. We are on tour. This is our second stop. We were in Charlotte 2 nights ago. We're going to be on Sunday at the House of Blues in Orlando. Doors open at 7:30, and you can go to Walk, My Son, My Hero, to buy some tickets. I will love as many people as possible to be there. It's a very cool venue, and it's a very happy and beautiful story.
And by the way, that was his nickname, Guac.
Guac.
What a wonderful, wonderful legacy that he is going to leave behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us here this morning.
Thank you. We appreciate it.